This is a man on a mission,
looking to deliver a new brand of judgment.
The following contest is a steel cage match. Making his way to the ring from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Preist!
Priest is a superstar who uses his size and power to dominate foes.
Damian moves extremely well for a man his size, making him even harder to contend with.
Now, trust me, there is nothing easy about taking Priest on.
Priest always seems to be looking down on his fellow superstars, on the entire WWE Universe even.
Well, as far as Damian's concerned, they should all be cowering before him. He is to be feared and respected.
The Scottish Warrior has arrived.
A multi-time world champion and a Royal Rumble winner.
To this day, one of the toughest fighters in WWE.
And his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre!
Such a deadly offensive arsenal we always see when Drew McIntyre competes.
And now McIntyre has become a ticking time bomb capable of massive damage.
Supreme confidence on the face of the Scottish Warrior.
A man who is ready for battle.
The cage is secured, the bell is rung, and these two are about to prove who the better superstar is.
Some of the most heated rivalries in our history have been resolved in the cage. There are no shortcuts inside that steel structure, so you have to give everything you've got in a cage match, because your opponent certainly is.
Oh, quick way to respond with a reversal. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Just stretching out the arm.
Shooting pain in the shoulder is the kind of thing that builds and builds during a match.
Ooh. He goes for the quick pin. Drew McIntyre with an easy kick out there.
Not even close.
McIntyre counters with power.
Rolling elbow.
Woo-wee.
McIntyre's spirit might have wavered there a bit.
Yeah, Damian looked as locked in as ever there.
Gets out of the way of that one.
Into a neck breaker. Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Just grounding and pounding.
Just disrespectful.
But I guarantee they're going to take great umbrage with that offense.
On a stomp. He's trying to climb up the steel cage.
In a vulnerable position here, caution is paramount.
Perch here on the highest point of the cage.
Trying to get the early win with this pin.
Elevates the shoulder.
He isn't going to go away that easy.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Piercing the throat.
Taking off up the wall, the cage now.
Gradually getting closer and closer to the top.
He finally made it to the top of the steel cage.
Powerbomb. Ripped off the cage wall.
Back into the ring.
Definitely a rough landing.
Oh. One of the trickiest parts of a steel cage match can be deciding when to attempt the escape.
I think you just got to feel it in the moment. And when you do, you have to act fast. You don't want to get caught halfway up that cage.
Tossing them aside.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that. Lift off.
Clothesline.
Oh, man, that was nasty.
They weren't that good looking anyway. Glasgow Kids from the pin attempt. Here it is.
And he manages to kick out in one.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
And he counters.
Excellent opportunity for Priest to shift the momentum.
Time now for Damian to get his energy up and claw back into the fight. He's got his sights locked in now.
Priest bounces off the rope with the recoil lariat.
Priest just unleashing his trademark style of punishment. He's telling the ref to get the door open right now.
Oh my gosh!
McIntyre might have him.
He saw that being telegraphed.
Look at this. Vicious backbreaker.
Getting up real slow. Not quite all there.
McIntyre gets met with a response.
Oof. Damian Priest. Grip locked in.
South of heaven.
McIntyre's in dire straits.
Oh my God.
You gotta be kidding me. What just happened? I don't know, but I think it just blew the roof off this arena.
That was close, but Damian Priest doesn't look like he's letting that distract him from the task at hand. And he has started to ascend the cage wall now.
He has him lined right in his sights. Up high.
He fails to connect. Wow, belly to belly.
He might have him.
And a strong kick out in one.
Not quite enough to put him away.
Got them off their feet here.
Can't prepare your face for that.
McIntyre getting set up. Time for the countdown.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Unloads with the boot. Priest is ready. This could be the beginning of the end for Drew McIntyre. We're about to take a trip south of heaven.
Is that enough for Priest?
2. Oh, he kicked out.
McIntyre's been taken to the deep waters, but he's proving to be someone merely impossible to keep down.
Priest clearly thinking, what am I going to have to do to put this one away? And through the pain, McIntyre continues to bring the fight.
The Scottish Warrior, as ferocious as he is resilient, it'll take a big, big effort to put him down.
Blackjack, cover.
This could be all over.
There's the bell, and he survives this brutal cage match.
Here is your winner, Damian Preist!
What a victory by Priest over Drew McIntyre. This was a match that Damian Priest needed to win, and he came ready.
This was a clash with the physicality we expected. Damian's power was enough to silence the Scottish Warrior on this night.